What is up, YouTube? My name is DankMayMays with my first video on my channel. Now, as you can tell by the title of the video, it's about Halo 5 supporters, 343 industry supporters, and supporters of Microsoft. So before we begin, I do not claim as owner of any Halo game mentioned, nor do I own the companies that created them. All rights go to the respected owners for the games and whatnot. So, normally this is not really supposed to be a channel, but after I watched the video, which I'll get into later, it really moved me to make a video about this, and it's really important that we begin to open our eyes as Halo fans and as a community. We understand what's going on with Halo 5, or what happened to Halo 5, and what happened to the Master Chief Collection. So, I don't know if I'll upload more and more. Depends, I guess, if I get fans who enjoy my commentary. And you're seeing gameplay right now of TF2. If I hope if I recorded it right. As you can tell, I'm not doing so well. It hasn't gotten there yet, but it's pre-recorded, and yeah, I'm trash, and that happens because I haven't touched a computer in a long time. Anyways, now this channel I wanted to talk to you about for the video I was watching. His channel is called Late Night Gaming, and I'll leave links in the description below, and I'll tell you about those in a minute. But essentially what happened is that he's a very real Halo channel. Like, he gives his own real opinions about what's going on with Halo 5. He doesn't necessarily get into bed with 343. Like, he speaks from heart, and he wants to see Halo get good again. And I'll explain my points and how I feel about it in a minute. But, so he posted a video about him talking with X343 employees and how he explained what happened to Halo 5's problem. So when he was explaining this problem and he uploaded the video, he began getting hate on the internet, on YouTube more specifically, about how he was doing it in a ploy to get subs. And to be honest, as what he says, for quote by quote, it's the opposite of that. Because if you're meaning to bash a company and like spilling their guts in front of the crowd, it shouldn't get you subs. I mean, if you're looking to get subs, you'd probably basically be given 343 and Microsoft head in a nutshell. I mean, sorry to make it a little bit vulgar, but it's better enough, better explanation for it. So basically, he's been going through a tough couple weeks since this video's been uploaded, and me and a lot of other fans have been showing our support for him. And it's horrible to see somebody who is explaining his own opinion to the issue of Halo 5. It's just sad. I mean, I'm not really I can't I mean, I'm probably not the best person either, but I mean, come on, guys. I mean, you know, calling out somebody a liar, it's not the right thing. I mean, he can't disclose those people because he doesn't want to screw up their lives for them. And of course, I'll get to that in a minute and how all this ties in with how I feel about it. And it's just overall, he's having a hard time because people thinks he's lying, which he's not. He's telling the truth. People think he's getting subs, and it's kind of breaking him down, and it's horrible to see that. It really sucks. So now going on to Halo 5 Guardians, I've really came to enjoy the game. I love the multiplayer. I love I mean, the campaign is it's a meh to me. Like, when I compared to other Halo campaigns I played, I mean, I played better obviously, and it's not one of my top favorite, but it's there. It's a meh, like a 5 out of 10, or like a 4 out of 10 kind of campaign. And I've always loved Halo since I was like 6, and I was playing CE for the first time. And it was interesting because it was something different. It was something different compared to like Lego Star Wars or whatever I'd play, and it was new to me and I liked it. And then when Halo 5 came out, I was really hyped for it, but I kept seeing on the internet people started disliking 343 and everybody else or 343 for creating Halo games, saying Bungie was better. And so some points I do agree with those people. I mean, it's kind of like I'm more of like I have Like, I'm 50-50. I like it and I hate it. I hate it because I'm most of my facts I'll be using is from Late Night Gaming. You can go view his channels. I'll give you the links here in a little bit, and I'll get all my facts from here. And it's just a mixed potter of videos. And so basically, in one of his videos, he claimed, Griffball. I mean, if you're a Halo fan, you know what I'm talking about. The Griffball, Infection. These games were released 7 months, almost to a year to be released, and Halo 5's been in development for 3 years after Halo 4, even being delayed a year because, or I don't know, a year or more because it wasn't ready. So he's delaying. They delayed this game, right? And they delayed it, and it's disappointing when we had to pay $60 to get this bare bone game that had very few playlists to play on in multiplayer. And I didn't notice that at first because, of course, I was overexcited to get Halo 5, and I was really happy to play, Warzone and the campaign at first. I thought everything was good. So when I met Late Night Gaming, he was really logical about how everything was turning out for 343 and Halo 5, how the campaign was bad, has a whole series on it. Not bashing 343, but he explains why the levels are bad and they can be better. Like they're linear, they're not open. Like what's like Halo 3 is not really linear. It's a pretty good game. It's one of the good classics, if you know what I mean. And there's a lot of problems with Halo 5, and I just can't list them all tonight. But it's it's really disappointing. I'm not like I like it Halo. I'm gonna say it again. I like Halo, but I hate Halo 5. Like I like it and I hate it for Halo 5. I mean, I love the newest update that came out with Firefight. I love what they did with the game. Really do enjoy it, but I just it's like the most controversial Halo ever made to date. And honestly, I'm gonna summarize what happened to it. So in Late Night Gaming's video, he explained that all the information he got from the X343 employees was that Halo 5 was meant to be an open world, not really open world, but like very open, not linear games. You had 3 planets. You also had the Infinity, which you could travel to. You can explore the whole Infinity with fast travel points. You can also explore the 3 planets. It's basically like a more in-depth, like ODST style like game where you and Fireteam Osiris would um, what's the word? Scavenge or investigate the planets and find clues about where Master Chief is. And you find the clue, you get that flashback mission, kind of like ODST did. And that being said, of course, that's obviously not what happened with the release. And the problems with that is Microsoft. And Halo 5 was not meant to be a mainstream actual storyline of the Master Chief. It was supposed to be like an off-brand game, kind of like Halo Reach, like an introductory to Halo 5. And what happened was Microsoft said to 343, hey, after what happened to Halo 4, everybody hates how Cortana died and how bad Halo 4 Spartan Ops did. We're gonna get rid of all of it, and then we're going to bring Cortana back to life. Basically, be like how Brian Reed and Frank O'Connor, I believe, described it as Hitler. Basically, Cortana Hitler comes back and wants to takes over the galaxy or make peace or whatever you want to take it. And it's just it's saying it's disappointing is I don't like. I mean, 343 could stand up to it, but they can't because if they don't, people start firing. Microsoft will start firing 343 employees. And what's disappointing is how the trying to think here. Give me a second. How the only reason Cortana was brought back was because it was only for marketable reasons, like market, like profit, money, because every gamer at least doesn't know her name, but they've at least seen Cortana sometime if in their life if they are a gamer. I mean, not everybody has to play Halo, but they know and have seen Cortana before, and it's stupid. I hate it, and I'm really upset. Like I can't bring to points on how upset I became with at Microsoft when I soon opened my eyes and realized how bad Halo 5 came to be. And I will be honest, after all the updates came out, Halo 5 is a very fun game to play in multiplayer. I played a crap ton of Firefight a couple hours ago, and I really did enjoy it, and it was fun. But the thing is with Halo 5 is I mean, it all should have been at the beginning. All these updates should have been in here to begin with, and and including multiplayer. We're talking about microtransactions, and I'm 50-50 with those. I'll get those in a second. You also got free DLC, which was all those updates, and the random number generator. Now we're going back to the microtransactions here, and you can see microtransactions. A lot of people hate it. You know, it's basically you pay money, your real world money, to get things inside a game. And the only reason I defend microtransactions is two things. One, it it's up to you whether you want to get it or not. And then two, it it's kind of like a balance. You know, you get free DLC, but there's microtransactions. And I kind of say, okay, that's how, companies make money since they give you free DLC. But overall, I dislike microtransactions, and it shouldn't be in the next Halo. But knowing Microsoft, Activision, and other types of big publishers out there, there's probably going to be microtransactions out there coming out. Moving on to random number generator. I'm actually not really. I mean, I hate it, but I don't hate it. It's kind of like this is why Halo 5 is a controversial Halo for me. I like the random number generator because it keeps me coming back to Halo to play more, not like in a grinding mood, but like to play it and then see what I get. Like I'll get like 30,000 rec points and spend 20,000 opening up silver packs, and they're 5,000 each, in case you didn't know. And then at the end, I'd buy a gold pack and say, hey, let's see if I get lucky. Kind of like a fun gambling system in my mind, but random number generator basically induces uh, microtransactions. And what that does, of course, you all know that comes. It's like a real life casino in a game, but you can be basically gambling at any age. They could be an 8-year-old buying using mom's credit card without her knowing it until it's too late. He bought like 50 gold packs for like $70 or something, and of course that's kind of bad. Speaking of the kid didn't tell the parent, but it's it's I don't know, man. I don't like microtransactions. I mean, I have reasons to defend it, but I don't want to defend it. Like I like logical reasons, but it's not logical. I mean, it's logical, but it's not. I mean, I'm rambling again, but I can't remember what else I was gonna say. Microtransactions, random number generator. Oh, and then some things are broken. I think in the game, I haven't really experienced much with broken, but I've experienced glitches and stuff like that. Like I'll spawn in with like a high rec card in Warzone, and I will spawn outside the map, and I'll fall to my death and lose it, lose my weapon I spent, and then I have to go play some more to open up another pack and get it, and it kind of sucks because you spent all this time, hard good time. Either if you were having fun or grinding, you just wasted all that time. Basically, you have to invest more time to get more rec points to buy more rec packs for another random gamble for what you get, and kind of sucks to be honest. And I also have to call out. So basically, Halo 5 had a very troubled development. I mean, if they rewrote Halo 5 earlier compared to how rushed it was for the second story we got when it came out, it would have been better. I could have been better, but I don't know when they exactly started to rewrite the story. So then you got um, Master Chief Collection. Now, when everybody heard about the Master Chief Collection, people thought 343 could redeem themselves, and it could have been an awesome game to have. It would have been. I have it myself. I actually lost a disc, unfortunately, but I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But Halo Master Chief Collection is basically Halo's 1 through 4, including ODST, all their campaigns, all the multiplayers, and Forge bunched into one on one disc. In more just like to show it off in more sense. And what happened was they didn't get enough time to build that game, and it came out as a very buggy mess, and it was just, it's one of those games you don't want to talk about. And Halo Master Chief Collection could have been something really great, but instead they screwed it over. And there is talk that they made a PC port for it, but no, their 343 hasn't said about anything that they would let it out for PC, and I hope they do, because that's a chance to redeem themselves with Master Chief Collection, to develop it, make it work better. From what I've told, it is working better, and that's a good point. That's a good thing, right? I hope so. So now we're getting down to. I already made my valid points. Now I get down to the links. I'm gonna have 3 links up for you. First link is going to be the main link to Late Night Gaming's channel. If you are watching this Late Night Gaming, I really hope you do. Taurus, if you are watching this, I'm with you to the end, man. I'll do anything to help you out. Seriously, I will do anything I can do to help fix Halo 6. After realizing after what you said, I'll do anything, no matter what. If we can do it, the community turns us into it. We can do this. We can fix it. 343 and Microsoft can do the right thing to give the fans what they want. We can do this. And then, okay, sorry, I kind of mistrailed. So the first link is to his main channel. Second link is to his first video where he leaked the info he got from the X343 employees. And then the third video, or maybe it's 4 links. Yeah, so the third video will be his rant video a few days after, on his first response and how he was getting dislikes and hate on that video. And then I'll send the fourth link, final link, will be to the very recent video he uploaded before, like probably 6 hours ago, when this video will probably get uploaded. But it was about how he was gonna take a break from YouTube, and he explained his life story to his fans, and how, like, in deep depth, like to a point to where it even scared me. Now, if Taurus, if you read my comment, if you got to it, I I, I kind of thought about it for a little bit when I said scared, and I thought about the video, and I kind of, I'm like, oh no, I said the wrong words. And just put it this way, Taurus, I was afraid. I was scared because I'd never seen you like that before. I've never seen you that upset, and it bothered me because I'd never seen somebody get that upset. And I just hope things get better for you overall, and I hope you enjoy your break first of all too. So overall, my views on Halo 5 and 343, it I like Halo 5, and I do endorse 343 to make Halo games. The problem is with 343 is that they can't say no. Basically, Microsoft's pointing a gun to their head and saying, you can't do this, you gotta do that. If you don't do this, you're gonna get fired, and you're probably gonna get blacklisted from other gaming companies. And unfortunately, since Microsoft is a publisher of Halo 5 and Halo in general, 343 has to do what they have to do. And what Microsoft tells them, and as much as I hate it, like, we can do something about it. We can. And I hate to do this because I actually watch Halo Follower a little bit. Now understand here, I'm not a suck up to Halo Follower. I only watch it for news, Halo news related. And Chris, I'm sorry that I have to say this, but I'm gonna say this here and now. You need to understand that if you are in bed with 343, it's the wrong thing to do. I think you have a 500,000 subscribers, almost, damn near. You need those subs, and you gotta tell the truth about Halo 5, your true opinion. You might lose your help with 343, but you must. It's a must. All Halo channels need to band together with all of our communities, and we gotta say to Microsoft, and no, this is not how you treat our Halo game. It might be yours, but it's ours in the end. Don't. We can make the change. We can change all of this. And if we just need more support and all. And those people who think that people who aren't 343 fanboys, like I used to be, and weren't more logical, 343 fanboys people who like 343 think that me and other kind of people like Late Night Gaming, the Act Man, a couple other channels, they think that we're the bad guys because we're just trying to help make Halo better. We're not arguing. We're not. I'm not angry, but I'm more disappointed than anything. But we gotta make a change. It has to be done. It's a must. We gotta fix Halo. It's either we don't if we don't fix what happened in Halo 5, we're gonna expect a Halo 5 clone to come out in Halo 6. And what are we gonna do then? Nothing. Because we didn't do anything about it in the beginning. But if you stand with me, if you stand with Late Night Gaming, if you stand with the Act Man, if you stand with any of us who are willing to fix Halo, we must all band together in order to fix this. It's our last chance to fix everything. Late Night Gaming, I really do hope you get better. Have a long lasting break. I'm going to be disappointed because I used to watch your videos every time they came out, the second they came out. But if you need this break more than ever, take it. It's the best chance you have. Take a break, take a deep breath, relax, get your bearings back together. You're not alone out there. That island you say you're on, we're all there together. Almost 16,000 subscribers and more, hopefully soon. We're going to be here with you till the end. And hopefully, we'll be able to fix Halo and get 343's attention. And we're not going to scream at 343. We're not going to send death threats. We're not going to do anything violent with 343. We're going to tell them what's wrong, what can be done better, and how you can provide in Halo 6 in the next game. And unfortunately, all those fake YouTube channels out there, I'm sorry again, Halo Follower and Ready Up Live. Ready Up Live, I haven't watched too much, but you guys gotta figure it. You guys gotta speak your truth. I don't care if you do like a live, like podcast or something other than YouTube channel, or do something. You might lose your partnership with 343. You might lose your little secrets you get before the game comes out, but it's worth it. If we're here to fix Halo, make it better, it's the best chance we have. And honestly, if we want to have Halo the best way we can have it, we must all band together and win this fight together so we can finish the fight. Anyways, guys, this was DankMayMays here, and it's kind of, if YouTubers would have a normal introductory video to the channel, but this is my first video on this channel, and I've had two other channels before, and I was a little bit younger. Both of them got shut down, unfortunately, and I tried to reboot one of them, but they failed too. But so I don't know, guys. If anybody listens to this video, let me know what you think in the comments. If I should keep doing like these little podcasts, give me ideas, and I'll record them and record my thoughts, kind of like Late Night Gaming does. And overall, this is DankMayMays here, and like always, and you thought I left. No. And like always, guys, I will see you guys next time I air. If that is, if I do. If I don't air, it was a good chat. But if I do, I'll see you in the next little conversation. See you guys later.